Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin Up Independent Demonstrator from Kansas, and I am here today. We are going to make the second card with the Sweet Talk Suite using conversation hearts. We're making a Valentine, and as you can see, we are back in my messy office today because my video room is being used as a COVID isolation space. I am now well from COVID, so you should be able to see activity happening on my blog, and if you've been waiting to receive a card from me, I now feel comfortable to get them ready to put in the mail. So that will be happening soon. But this is not a COVID-free house. So if you don't want any COVID, don't come over and visit me. We are going to make a Valentine today. I will probably be back here within the next couple of days doing some of the cards that I am behind on. This has been a beginning to 2022, I tell you. But I'm going to point you down. We are going to get started. Don't forget, right now is January, February celebration time. So if you want to earn something for free, you can place an order of $50 or more. Every $50 increment will earn you a celebration item. Plus, if you have a party or place a personal order of $300 or more, you get the host set. It's an exclusive stamp set. And then this is a great time to join my team because you also get to add an additional 2 stamp sets of your choice for free to your starter kit. Get $125 of Stampin' Up product of your choice for $99 plus tax. And then during the celebration, January and February, you get to add 2 additional stamp sets. So if you're interested, let me know. I will help you get that all set up so you can get to all your fun stuff and get started stamping. What we're going to do today is we are using the Sweet Conversation stamp set. I'm trying to see where you can see. Okay, this seems to be right. So we'll be using this to do some stamping. I've already cut all of the pieces we will need. We are using Magenta Madness as our base and the Sweet Talk DSP. And also we're going to punch out a heart with the Blushing Bride. I'm going to put this aside for now. Going to start with punching and then maybe stamping. We are making a fun fold today. I got the directions from Wendy Crawford, I believe is her name, from California. I got the size measurements. We are making a double point fun fold. This is a really interesting new way of making cards I haven't seen before. And we are making a card based on inspiration from the Conversation Hearts boxes. So I have that to look at, and I'm going to punch out a heart using my just the straight edge heart from the Duo Heart Punch pack. I'm going to go ahead and stamp a little bit. Okay. We have our card. We have card base that's cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have the basic white cut at 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to stamp a sentiment on that. And I also have the Magenta Madness 2 3/4 by 3 1/4, and the basic white that is 2 1/2 by 3. All right, and this basic white is what I punched out that heart for. I'm going to pull out the sentiment that I want for the inside of this card. And I'm going to be stamping "Happy to have you in my life." Open up the Magenta Madness, ink up the stamp, and here we go. And then I'm going to do Happy Valentine's Day in there as well. And I do not have my computer in front of me, so if you're watching live and commenting, I am not noticing. I will see it later when I finish up my cards and look back at the comments, and I'll answer you then. But right now, I can't see if there's anybody there. Go ahead and clean this off. And I left a smudge, a little personalized I love you smudge on there. But I am going to try to fix it up a little bit. So when you have a smudge, whether you want to fix it up or not is up to you. But I am just going to put a heart. I hope this will turn out looking all right. There's a heart, there's still a smudge, but it looks like it's supposed to be part of that heart. And then I'll sign my name right along the bottom beside it. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm not going to do any stamping on that. I'm going to do some cutting. But I am going to stamp a few of these small hearts, and we're going to cut them out in a minute as well. I am not 100% sure what colors I want to use, but I'm going to scooch over here because I have the colors that go with this set over here. I think I do not want to use Blushing Bride because I already have Blushing Bride hearts. I think maybe Pool Party is a fun color. And there's my Pool Party hearts that I will cut out here after a bit. Clean that off, and then we'll try a couple other colors. I have Granny Apple Green. So Saffron. My hands jumped a bit with that one. Try it again. Alright. Yeah, it's great for your hand to dance across the ink pad, but not so much when you're putting it down on the paper. And Highland Heather. Scoot all my colors back, get my stamp cleaned off, and then we'll pull up the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and get started cutting some of our hearts. Make sure this piece of white is cut down to a size that will fit in the mini cut and emboss machine. It will not take things over much over 3 inches wide. So we now have everything ready to go. I'm gonna get my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine up right here, and put down plate number 1, and then the cutting plate. And I just realized I did not get out my dies for this, but they're right here. My sweetheart dies. going to put in my paper with my heart that I want to punch out, along with, I hope, these 3 little hearts will just come right out as well. And then we'll have more of the smaller hearts to do. Here we go. And there's my perfect blushing bride heart that I cut out. Dropping my pool party hearts, but I did get them all. Oh, that's just a white heart. So I don't know where my 3rd pool party heart is, but there's 2 of them. And now I will grab this and we will get started doing the other row of different hearts. We have Highland Heather, and then So Saffron, and Granny Apple Green. All right. This only works out well if my hands are behaving themselves. And I'm not sure they are today. I didn't realize you get this fun little extra when out of this die. So the exciting news is I might have to design something with that little die piece in mind. I just had to move my chair a minute so I could see under. Keep slip sliding that die. Okay, I put my dies away before I lose them. Oh, there's that other white heart layer that came out. That away, and now we will get busy building our card. This is the Double Point Fun Fold card, which is really kind of fun. So, I'm going to grab my trimmer because we're going to score the designer series paper before we make it into double points. Okay, these are 3 by 4. I think, no, they're 4 by 6 is what they are. Yes, so if you have 12 by 12 designer series paper, just cut yourself a piece that's 4 inches by 6 inches. If you have 6 by 6 designer series paper you want to use, just cut 2 inches off it and you'll have a 4 by 6 inch piece. Then cut it in half, because for this card you are going to need 2 4 by 3 inch pieces of designer series paper. Okay. And then when you get that done and you have your 3 by 4 papers, you are going to want to score the bottom of the long side, 3 inch side, 1 inch. So it's scored 2 inches and 1 inch. Then you take your paper and the part you want showing is up facing down, and you are folding each corner down to the score line. This is what's going to make your point. And then you add some glue, glue those flaps down. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other one. Fold it up so you can have a better view of your score line. And then you are folding on, just fold each corner down onto the score line. Then we're going to add some glue. And this little part's just going to come right off there. And there are my 2 points. Now, I take my 4 1/4, 4 by 5 1/4 white paper that I put my sentiment on, and I'm going to glue on the flap and then put them on the top and the bottom of this card. And now it's time to decorate my 2.5 by 3 inch piece of basic white. Okay. Gonna glue down my punched heart first. And then I'm going to glue down my die cut heart up at the top like that. And then however you want to choose to put your little hearts that we cut out, the different ones. I'm going to grab my glue dots. I don't have them up here. Do I have any in here? No, that's pretty exciting. Good thing I ordered some more. Okay. I'm going to use my Tombow and just put little drops of glue on the back side of my hearts and just start putting them in there. And how they go, nobody knows. know if you can see what I'm doing at all. Just flipping them over and putting glue on the back, which is going to make it exciting because I am not going to know what color I'm picking up until I do. I don't even know if I'm going to use them all, but we're going to put glue on all of them just in case. Alright, here we go. Just picking them up and gluing them on here. And whatever color I get is whatever color I get. And hopefully I get more than pool party. Yeah. This is just a jumbled mess of colors. These are supposed to represent tiny heart candies. You could add more or less or completely redesign your card topper here. This is why I prefer glue dots sometimes, because they don't leave me with all kinds of gluey fingers. Have you been keeping track? Which one do I left? Yep. There it is. Highland Heather. Alright. There are my heart candies. Now I'm going to glue this to the Magenta Madness 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to glue this to the card base. And I'm just going to glue this to the top. Now, if you like to play with magnets, you could always create this as a magnet card. You would put a magnet in between these two layers and another one hidden inside that triangle point, and they would connect and magnetize and stay shut. But I didn't use magnets today, but this is our double point card. You can do it with any pattern you want. And we open it up, it says, "Happy to have you in my life. Happy Valentine's Day." And I will see you back here hopefully sometime tomorrow. And we will make our third card from the Sweet Talk Suite with the Sweet Conversation stamp set. I hope to see you tomorrow.